Aloha! Wonderful job this week, guys. Tell you what, just a quick overview of what we were working on. We can always find middle C, right? We know how to find that. In fact, we all know how to play triads. It doesn't matter if we play them like this, like this, like this. I just wouldn't get so totally comfortable with doing anything other than seeing a major third, minor third, perfect fourth. No matter where we go, those are going to be the constructions for a C major 1, 3, 5 plus our octave. Sometimes, yes, it's easier to do that, which is, it's up to you. It really depends on the song. If we're going down, it would make sense to take our whole triad, 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, and move just the two major thirds down. So we have a B and a D. A B, D with a G gives us a B diminished. Same thing as going, but now instead of having this one here, we would have something like this. Nice. So the concept. All in the key of C what we want to do. If we can't do the triads yet, just try keeping one note. Try and work on harmonies. The idea is if we keep one note over here going, like a quarter note, we could play a whole note. And use all the chords that are inside the key of C major. That's the first kind of little exercise we did. We tried to shoot for G minor last week, which would mean that we have a fair understanding that G minor is the sixth in the key of B flat major, right? So when we play B flat major, we'd have B flat major, we would then go to C minor, we would have D minor, we would have E flat major, we would have F major, we would have G minor, we would have, our next note is going to be our A, and we would have A diminished. And then that would go back to B flat minor. And the whole idea is when we play B flat, C, D, and E flat, we're expressing the two flats that are in the key of B flat. The concept here is to remember that B flat and F are our 1 and 5. And then when we move, all of our 1 and 5s correlate. Each one of them, except for, sorry, that was, no, that's right, 1 and 5. And then we're going to go to what here? We have our E flat to our F, so we're not playing an E at all. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When we go to all these other chords, they're all going to be the same except for that 5 there, which is a diminished. But it's still a fifth. It's just not a natural 5. It's a flat 5. Rock on. And then it goes to their B flat. Once again, B flat major, C minor, D minor, E flat major, F major, G minor, A diminished, B flat major. So try and play along with that one. That was the conquest. But the one thing we were explaining again was the major third, minor third, and the perfect fourth. So this week, what I would say is try and concentrate on the major thirds and realize that the major third, even though we play it up through here like this, not everyone is a major third. That kind of relies on us knowing 1 is a major, 2 is a minor, 3 is a minor, 4 is a major, 5 is a major, 6 is a minor, 7 is a diminished, and then the 8 is a 1 major again. Have fun playing in those two keys. Concept behind what you were doing with your I don't remember what the groove was, so it was like you were doing a song that Zach, you taught Aliya in the beginning, and it has a melody line, and the idea is that she's got the groove of the song, but what we were working on was the pedal work. So no matter what you're doing this week, I think the most important thing to do is to take a gander at what my foot's doing and then try and replicate that. So if we're doing something in the key of C, that's a bad angle. Something in the key of C, just keeping this note here. See how putting my foot down, press, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. The concept is we pulse with our foot in a different pattern or the same pattern we're playing up here. So if we've got, let's say, E minor. Ooh, that wouldn't be E minor because E minor has an F sharp. So we could. These are half notes. So when I play something fast, like the sustain pedal is meant to use with your rhythm. So what I'd like you to do is even try it with your practicing. Here's what it would look like practicing just a C major scale. 1, 2, on, off, on, off. Love you to be able to do 2-hand scales, being able to go under and over while rocking your foot back and forth in half notes. Does that make sense? So try and do your scales 1, 2, 3 under in the key of C major or G major. And remember when we do our 1, 2, 3 under, we did our F sharp. You can try any key that you know the key signature. The one we went over today was B flat major. So we'd have 1, 2, 3, starting with first finger, go under, and then we would start our process, and it would have the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. You'll be ending on the fourth finger, starting with the first. There are a couple different ways to do this, and I'll show you in more depth through our book. However, great job this week, and we'll see you next week. Aloha.